Hello there, friends, and welcome back to more Metaphor Fantazio. Last time, we did a lot. We completed the abandoned tomb, met some new friends, obtained some new bonds with Barden and Alonzo, the con man, discovered some things about Stroll's inheritance, and obtained 2 new archetype lineages. Yeah, again, we did a lot yesterday. Well, whenever you were watching this video. And, well, today we're going to be spending a little bit more time here in Martira and going over to Grand Trad to progress some more bonds, do some more debates, and work on our royal virtues, as we have 6 more days before we head over to Brylehaven, and we've got a lot of stuff we need to do to pass that time. So first things first today, I want to go talk to everyone's favorite stalker, Moore. Oh, also the fountain is running now. Even just looking at it, it's kind of calming. I bet small changes like this will bring the whole town back to its cheerful self soon. Yeah, the fountain wasn't running initially before we solved all these issues. Maybe the sewage blockage had something to do with it. I really hope this is not sewage water being poured into the town. I'm hoping that it's not the case, but honestly, it would be kind of on brand with all of the horrible things that have been going on in Martyr recently. Anyways, let's think of happier things and go to Academia. Gallica, if that is sewage water, you probably shouldn't be putting your feet in there, but you know what? You do you, Miss Fairy. You do you. So you've a new archetype, have you? I expected nothing less. Please don't hesitate to inform me when you wish to study it. Well, actually, I want to talk to you, because a while ago now, we unlocked the Gunner archetype, and that was required for Moore's rank 3, so let's talk to him about that.
True to form.
I take it you finished studying the Gunner for me. I could stand to learn from such an insatiable spirit of inquiry. Hey, we get 5 Heroes Fruit and increase our imagination. Okay.
All right.
+4. Sorry, not imagination. Imagination! Well, he's pretty good, isn't he?
Yes.
So he is. Thanks to him, my thoughts are finally in order. While researching, I looked into where this place might truly be. But I suspect we must also consider why it was that the king imprisoned me here in the first place. Most likely, it was because my archetype research was nearing a truth that the king would prefer to remain buried.
What's that about it?
That's an intriguing theory.
All right.
Archetypes were forbidden by Sanctism to begin with. It is a mighty power, after all. I'm sure they saw it as a threat, and rightly so, especially if wielded freely by the people. Even now, research on it is forbidden. Presumably, the king reasoned that if he locked me up in here, I could contribute no more. And so I continued my research day after day, with no results to show for it. Stuck in this place, continuing on in circles just as he designed. I speak of it nonchalantly now, but in truth, those days were some of the hardest I've known. How can a man endure such failure and solitude and remain sane?
But...
However, through my fantasy novel, I found a connection to you. You, who shares my dearest ideals. I doubt the king could have expected such a twist as this. The wheels of fate have slowly begun to turn.
it's conceivable.
Only when my research on archetypes, on transformation magic, is complete and immaculate. Only then might I escape the king's curse and leave this place.
Right.
Then I'll help you.
Oh.
The longer I dwell in this lonely place, the more your words of support touch my heart.
Regards.
I will count on you as before, as a comrade in vision and ambition. As long as I get to keep petting Plateau, we'll be just fine as partners. And feel Moore's deep gratitude and trust. The scholar in search of utopia, Moore. Within him dwells the virtue of the seeker.
No.
Through thy shared bond, a new heroic embodiment slumbering within thee has come to
A
blossom.
new power.
Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength, fulfill thy destiny.
You are the key to escape.
Alright, and with rank 3 on Moore, we've obtained the Magic Seeker archetype. A personal favorite of mine, though it is honestly just the Seeker with a little bit more bells and whistles tied to it. And it is our left armpit. Riveting. Or I guess this is... yeah, it's close to the armpit.
Now then.
Ah, this foreign thing, joy that courses through me. But you need a power to oppose more hardships. Study the heroic embodiment of the Merchant. The growth of heroic embodiment will refine your virtues in turn. I hope this task will prove meaningful to you.
This one's important.
To nurture the strength, I'll need to challenge Luis the Archmage. I need to raise Merchant to Archetype level 15. This can be completed by anyone. Well,
I have faith in
I
you.
believe in you. I trust that you will fulfill your promise to me. Funny story, more. Funny story.
You don't say.
Ah, already cultivated the Merchant, have you? Another task done. At this rate, you'll be able to stand against Luis, the nemesis to our ideals.
Incredible.
2 in 1 go. Yeah, you can, like, if you were to hold off on ranking up more until the very end of the game, you could get him from rank 2 to rank 8 immediately in one fell swoop. No issue. This is a situation where we can get 2 in 1 go.
All right.
The big reason why I wanted to try and level up the Merchant as much as I could in the Abandoned Tomb. I wanted to showcase this. Or imagination! Thanks to you, I've recalled an important memory. It concerns the fantasy novel. Oh, I want to hear this. Tell us, what do you remember? I once was on a journey myself, like you. I passed through many different cities in the course of my travels.
In truth.
As I journeyed, I wrote of my experiences, and this travelogue became the foundation of my fantasy novel. Is that so?
Yes.
That fantasy novel is all the hopes and dreams of my travels made manifest. I've also learned and endured painful truths. They've served to remind me just how important dreams are to our lives. If that novel has been a source of support for you, the pain of writing it was worth it.
Right.
It helped me through a lot.
Thank you.
I am most glad to hear it. In truth, this is the first time I've met a reader of my work. Still, how nostalgic. I had completely forgotten of my travels. I wonder if those I met in the outside world are... I wonder if those I met in the outside world then are all faring well. I hope one day I may live beneath the same sky as them once more.
But...
I shudder to think of the eternal solitude you saved me from. That I can feel like a semblance of myself again is all thanks to you. At first, my reasons were purely selfish. But now, I'd like to be of help to you. I mean that, from the bottom of my heart. I can sense Moore's thoughtfulness and trust from the warm look in his eyes.
May fortune favor your journey.
We obtain Ability Forecast, allows you to preview all abilities for followers from the main menu. Pretty valuable, though we will be going one rank at a time, and we'll be seeing those as we get to them. So this is useful if you want to roadmap, is probably the best way to word it, for your bonds. As someone who's played through this game before and has already roadmapped every single day, I won't be needing this, but for those who aren't, this is pretty valuable. Truly, you seem like a subject worthy of research yourself, eh?
Now then.
Let us widen our scope for the next research task by expanding your studies to a larger variety of archetypes. Seek more heroic embodiments and absorb their lessons. In doing so, your own virtues will become ever more prominent.
This one's
To
important.
nurture the strength, I'll need to challenge Luis the Archmage. We should study 15 different archetypes. This is something that I think is also possible to complete right now, but it'll be a second.
I can hardly wait.
I wonder what I'll remember next. My research isn't the only thing I look forward to now. My memory itself is a prize to be unveiled. More mag! Okay, there we go. Alrighty. Now, we have unlocked, technically, 3 new archetypes in the past few episodes. We've unlocked the Commander, a support role that inspires and moves allies to the front row, kind of also the back row. Synthesis skills also provide some offensive magic. This is a very, very strong, buff-focused archetype lineage, and is one of my favorites in the entire game. I'm going to preemptively unlock this on Stroll. He will need this for later, and he's also going to be our main user of the Commander archetype. We have Marakakaja, which increases all allies' defense, Rebellion, which will increase crit rate for 1 ally for 3 turns, Fiery Strike, which is decent fire damage, may inflict burn, Formation of Vigor, moves all allies to the front row and increases their attack by 2 ranks for 3 turns. Incredibly strong move. More fire-based attacks, and, you know, some pretty decent attacks here. Also, Assault Beacon increases attack, defense, hit, evasion for all allies for 3 turns. Pretty valuable. Very, very strong archetype lineage. We will be learning this on Stroll right now.
This right here.
Its heroic embodiment is that of the stout-hearted officer, one who boldly leads their army from the front, vanguard upon the path to peace and prosperity.
All right.
30,000 mags required to channel the commander for the first time. Would you like your ally to unlock it? Yes, please.
I'm counting on you.
Yes, I want to entrust Stroll with this power.
Of course.
Then hear us, O valiant heart. By shared resolve and honored creed, take new form as a commander. Again, we won't be seeing combat for a few episodes, I'll be honest right now, but I want to do this preemptively so we're ready whenever we do see combat again. O worthy heart who tempers anxiety into strength, if thou art prepared to lead soldiers proudly into battle, then I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the commander.
Yeah.
Soul of the commander. I'll do my best to inspire the group to victory. I will take charge for a world without futile conflict.
The new power to wield.
We'll hold off on equipping this on him for right now. We will do a whole big team building segment later for sure. We also unlocked the Faker. Possesses many skills that lower opponents' stats. It can also perform powerful actions with throwing knives. If Commander is the focused archetype on buffs, the Faker is debuffs. With Tarunda, decreases one enemy's attack for 3 turns. Secunda decreases one enemy's hit evasion for 3 turns. Rakunda lowers defense for 3 turns. Dakaja removes all buffs effects on enemies. Makarakarn gives you a magic reflecting barrier. Very, very strong debuff-focused archetype lineage with the ability to do AoE debuffs with synthesis skills, along with Debilitate. Decreases one enemy's all of their stat lineups for 3 turns. Very, very good. They have some attacks here that are okay. Faker's Roguery is also pretty fun. It has a chance of inflicting Forget on one enemy, and will also add turn icons or remove them at random. There's a little bit of RNG here for the Faker, and you can gain or lose things whenever you are playing with it. It's an archetype that I also really, really enjoy. We will be seeing more of it later. I will probably end up leveling this on Heisme first, but again, we'll be getting to that later. I wanted to get Stroll the Commander, everything else can come later. Also, we'll be talking about the Magic Seeker way down the line. We'll go into that at a later date. Next thing I want to do is go over to the shops and sell all of the things we've gotten and appraise all of the items that we've got. I think at this point there's only a few things we haven't actually seen when it comes to appraisals, so we should be pretty good. We've seen Rusted Bracers, we got 10 of these. 7 Silver Gauntlets and 3 Iron Gauntlets. Okay. 2 Gritty Polearms. Sanctor's Vigor, Sanctor's Resolve. Superior Gritty Polearm. Sanctor's Mace. Superior Gritty Armor. Scale Mail Suit, 170 defense, it gives us endurance +4. Okay. Superior Gritty Light Armor. Jeweled Balmoral, defense 44, evasion 3, agility +2. Finely ornamented shoes commonly worn by nobles to formal events. Okay. Gritty Scented Bag, definitely not seen this one yet. We got Garlic Aromatics, prevents daze. Okay. Enigmatic Accessory. Spark Igniter, Mage Lightning. Okay, single target igniter for that's lightning based. Okay, I'm not really an igniter enjoyer. I don't really usually use them, but they come in handy occasionally. Pretty long arm. Partisan, 144 attack power for the night. Okay, not too useful there. And I don't think there's a reason to get anything else here. Slayer's Base Lord, Demi-Human. No, that's not worth it, I don't think. Okay, we could grab some commander weapons. They have these flails here that you want. Or, sorry, they're signals. Let's see here. Leaders, Semaphore. 189 attack power, increases hit rate and evasion at the start of combat. That's pretty good, actually. I think I'm gonna grab this. We obviously can't take advantage of it right now because we don't have a commander in the party, but we'll deal with it. There's also some daggers here for the Faker archetype. We got something in the Abandoned Tomb, so I'm not gonna worry about buying anything for that. And when it comes to crossbows for the gunner, we're good. We already have the Discerning Abacus. We are looking mighty fine, if I do say so myself. So next thing I want to do is head over to Grand Trad, as we are finally going to be hanging out with Maria. Maria reads with will. Though lonely, she doesn't want to get in the way of her father's work, a wish reflecting her kind heart. She's an Ishkia and a rogue. She is a half-breed. Her original residence is unknown, and her favorite food is the benevolent bread.
Mister?
I wonder how Mister's doing. but I can't ask Miss Fabienne. Don't worry, we'll come right over. We're actually going to be hanging out with Maria a little bit throughout today's episode. We're going to be trying to rank her up fairly fast, as she's one of the easiest characters to actually max out. And we want to try and get as many archetypes available, and if we get to a high enough level, we'll be able to get more stuff.
You.
Well, what are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be out traveling right now? Or, oh dear, did your plan to announce your candidacy fail? That's okay, as long as you're safe and sound. That's what's most important, isn't it? No, that's not it. What do you mean by that? It's probably fine to tell Fabienne and Maria the truth. So, I can teleport now. What? You say you can now return to Grand Trad in an instant. Your Gauntlet Runner is extra special. What does that mean? Well, you don't seem to be in particularly defeated mood, so I suppose I've got no reason to not to believe you. And I assume that means you'll be showing your face around here more often, right? Thank goodness. Maria... Well, she's holed herself up in her room. If only we could take her mind off things. Maybe I should go show Maria the Tree of Prophecy drawing that Nurse drew. Oh, you have pictures from your trip to give to Maria.
She'll love it.
That's kind of you. I'm sure she'll be thrilled. I'll fetch her from her room. Would you mind keeping an eye on things down here? And I'll tell her about your how your traveling magic works. I think really hard, and all of a sudden, I appear here. I gave it to Maria, and she really lit up. So thank you.
We did it.
Oops, promising returns. Fabienne brought the drawing to Maria, who was happy we returned home safely. We got curative coney roast for that. Still, I'm not sure popping up in to show her pictures is the wisest idea. She puts on a brave face, but she's not past it all yet. I mean, you're in the middle of your journey, aren't you? If you turn around and leave again, I'm not sure the poor girl's heart can take it. With enough tolerance, we can make sure we make Maria smile. With my overflowing tolerance, I was able to convey how dedicated I am to Maria in helping her with her loneliness. Yes!
You.
Well, you really have kept her in your thoughts, haven't you? Then maybe you'll be doing her a favor. Go spend some quality time with Maria. I'm sure she would enjoy hearing about your travels. I understand.
Thank you.
You come with me then.
And so...
She's been down for so long. Not that I expect her to be a giggling ball of energy after all that's happened, but she seems to feel the need to put on a brave face.
Really?
Sounds like she's bottling up her emotions. She must be. She's a good girl, but still. There are many who see Grius as a hero who tried to take down a tyrant. But this city has its fair share of Luis supporters. I worry about what would happen if more people find out Maria is his daughter. So I sat her down and very clearly explained to keep the relationship secret. She promised. And now she's acting like nothing's wrong.
Maria.
Poor girl can't talk to anyone about her feelings. My heart aches for her.
You.
And that's where you come in. I wanted to ask a favor of you.
Look.
I think the inn suffocates her. Would you mind taking her somewhere to talk? Even if all you do is lend her an ear. She would appreciate it.
Yeah.
Whatever I can do to help, leave it to me. Ever the reliable one, aren't you? I have a feeling Maria will open up to you.
You're a big help.
Thank you for doing this. Thank you for doing me this favor. I'll fetch for Maria then. It's been such a long time since I went for a walk. Thank you for coming today, mister.
Hey.
Oh, I remember this place. When we first came to the capital, I fell down around here. I couldn't see anything because it was really dark. And then Papa, he just patted me on the head and said, "You okay?" Hey, mister.
Sure.
Don't worry. You can tell me anything. Oh, it's just, never mind. I mean, there's something. A whole lot of somethings. But I'm not sure which one to ask first.
Boy, that.
I heard the would-be assassin used to live around here. You mean that madman who tried to kill Luis? Yeah, him. Can you believe that some washed-up mercenary thought he'd be able to take out Luis? Maybe he just went mad from hunger. The last thing we need is more guardsmen prowling about because of him. Why don't we just keep walking?
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me stories about your journeys. The ones about places outside Grand Trad. Sure. Maria and I walked around aimlessly as we talked about various things. Now this right here, that's art. Oi, it's the freak. Pardon me.
Stop.
Please don't scribble there. That's Miss Pavienne's house. Ew, gross, get away from me. I'm okay. That was your own fault. You had it coming. Yeah, I heard your parents didn't even want you, so that's why a platypus had to take you in. Yeah, I heard my mum says there's some weird half-blood kid living in some dodgy inn. Bet she was talking about you. Apologize to her. Now. Shut up, stupid head. I'm out of here. Am I weird?
Sure.
Don't let what they said bother you. None of it was true. Okay. Some dirt got on the picture you gave me. I'm really sorry. I was so happy when you gave it to me. You didn't forget your promise.
Certainly.
I made a promise to you after all. Thank you.
Okay.
I do feel better when I look at your picture. I know that you're traveling all over and doing your best, mister. That's why I have to do my best too. I can sense Maria's vigorous determination and the unshakable trust she's placed in me. Can't make her sad now.
I wanted to show Papa too.
With rank 2, we obtained Healer Enlightenment, reduces the mag cost of studying the healer lineage. Let's make Maria proud. Was it true when he said my parents didn't want me? Nobody tells me the truth about anything. They all just say that I'm still a kid. Do they not want to tell me because I'm a kid? Do they not want to say it was my fault Papa died?
No.
He did all of this for your sake. But why? Why can't I see Papa again? We have to go back to Miss Fabienne's.
By the way.
If it's not too much trouble, can you,
Maria.
Don't worry, I'll come and visit you again, Maria.
Okay.
Okay, it's a promise, so see you later, right? I parted ways with Maria and returned to the group. I definitely do feel bad for holding off on hanging out with Maria this long, but I had other things I had to do. Anyways, back to the Martyr Tavern. Okay, so there's a few things on our list for the evening. First things first, what I want to do is I want to go all the way over here to the Cattle Racket Road. I think that's what it's called, right? Please don't tell me I'm wrong. Yes, Cattle Racket Road. For some reason I thought I was still in Thoroughfare Square. I was. Right here, hello, there's a ferry. These are NPCs that are kind of one-time. These are one-time NPCs that you can talk to. They don't really give you anything, but they're rare, and I wanted to see them all. Cheerful fare. Oh, another ferry. Why, hello there.
What?
Whoa, I wasn't expecting to run into a ferry in Martyr of all places. I just love the humidity. No one else will come near me, though. That said, the air was getting really nasty lately. It was giving me the most massive headache. Finally cleared up now, so it's back to being all nice and muggy. Don't think I'll stick around, though. See you never! And just like that, they were gone. Wow. I hardly got a word in edgewise. That ferry was kind of weird anyways, Gallica. They like humid weather? Okay, they were definitely a weirdo. Anyways, for our evening here on 7-Eleven, we are going to be heading over to the podium and debating with another candidate. Hello there. Let's see what the heated conversation's all about. Coming all this way to give us such a speech. Is there anything in that Lovelace's head other than alcohol? What an absolute prat. Okay, alcohol. Fun.
Everyone
Listen up! When I'm king, I'm turning half this country's cities into entertainment districts! and the spirits that will flow from their casks free for all.
Oh, yeah?
Those are some pretty wild campaign promises. Why don't you put your word against theirs in a debate? If you can make them see the future you're envisioning, I'm sure you'll win some favor. Easier said than done, but you can't pass up this chance. Absolutely. Eloquence and imagination will increase. If it goes well, you might even get some donations. Absolutely.
Huh?
What? You got a problem with what I'm saying? Hey, wait. I know you. You're that chump who says he'll help anyone in need, aren't you? Well, sit your ass down and let a man who's truly fit to be king pluck those flowery ideas right under your ears. Get it? 'Cause he's got flowers on his head?
Everyone
Listen up! When I am king, I'm turning half this country's cities into entertainment districts. I am repeating myself, but I have to make my point very clear. Whether you're rich or you're poor, every sod can get as pissed as the next. That's true equality. Then, after loads of people migrate to our merry city, the tourists start pouring in, lining in all our pockets. Huzzah! Free booze! You've got my vote. All that just for some free alcohol. Would that do anything to help a place like Martira, though? Loveless is playing to the crowd's pleasures. How should I appeal to them?
Please listen.
We need policies that address tribal inequality and class discrimination. Drinking doesn't solve those.
Huh?
Oh yeah? You got some grand policy you want to lay out? Go on then! Nah, Loveless has got no right to say that. Both of them are spitting shite into the wind, but if I had to pick the one that smelled rosier, I guess I'd take Will's. Why are you trying to make this more complicated than it is? Don't think you've won. I think I've won. I'm doing my little victory pose.
I knew it!
That was a great debate earlier. You had the other candidate totally off guard. A lot of people agreed with your idea. They've given a little something to show their support. 2,500 Reeve. Again, I'll take it.
For me?
It doesn't feel like you've improved your eloquence and imagination from this too.
Now then.
That I feel like I have. Should be rank 2 on eloquence now. We are now articulate. Articulate. What an amazing word to mess up on. We are now articulate in our eloquence.
Eloquence.
It is one of the virtues a ruler must possess. If thou aspire to true sovereignty, fill thyself with words from the heart to win the trust of the common folk.
Why, that's...
A conqueror needs that precious kindling with which a follower's passions may be inflamed. My eloquence would probably be at maybe rank 1 or 2 in real life. Not great. After listening to the concerns of the people, I return to the others. We are now in the top 200. We are in the top 300. Wow.
The age of a new king.
I want to start today here in Cattle Racket Road by these little merchant boys. There's this lady right here. Kind old woman. Oh my days. There says nothing new under the sun, but here you are. New faces to delight these old eyes. Have you come from another town? That's rare indeed. Travelers to a city as hard to reach as this one.
Please, help
You must be shattered from such a journey. Why don't you take some of my homegrown veg back with you? What a sweet granny. Well, want to take the veggies? Well, if she's offering.
Yes, yes.
That's right. No need to stand on ceremony now. Come along, follow me a moment. The old woman brought us vegetables from her home. These are the vegetables I've grown. They're fresh, so even raw, that they should be good and sweet. Go on, have a taste and see. Nice, healthy appetites, I see. I did well to grow these after all, didn't I? I'm not much for the kitchen or for housework, but I have a knack for the field. You must think me an odd duck for that. I don't think so. Is that right? Well, I suppose that's how you young folk think nowadays. And that's wonderful. When I was a wee lass, I received quite the rashing for being a woman who couldna do housework. Jings, listen to me chooping about. You probably need to get on. Please take some of my veggies with you. It's not much, but I'd like to have them. Fresh vegetables from the old woman. 4 rock beans. Hey, man, that's 4 rock beans I don't need to purchase. Speaking of, let's go to the Gauntlet Runner and check out our pantry. Come on, Gauntlet Shrooms. Come on, Gauntlet Shrooms. Come on, Gauntlet Shrooms. Come on. Oh. Nope. Damn it. So normally, what I would like to take this time to talk about a feature in this game. So whenever you're handling your Bond characters, technically speaking, we have all of the requirements in order to rank up Maria again. We do. However, this game will not allow you to talk to the same Bond person 2 days in a row. So, for example, if you want, the fastest way to level Maria is that you need you need to basically stagger her with someone else. So, for example, we could hang out with Stroll, and then Maria, and then Stroll if we wanted to hang out with him twice in a row. Or if we wanted to hang out with Maria twice in a row, it would be Maria, then someone else in the daytime, then Maria. So, despite us having the ability to rank up a lot of our bond mates, some of them are either not available, or in Maria's case, we can't actually go and hang out with her. So, in these situations, this is whenever you want to spend your days leveling up your royal virtues. And for us today, we are going to be heading over to Thoroughfare Square.
Go.
And ranking up, I believe we are going to do either Tolerance or Courage.
You have more thanks.
If I were to bet, so let me check my notes real fast on my side here. Tolerance, which means we are talking to the Mastari lady. We've already talked to her before. Let's talk to her again.
We meet again.
So we meet again. Care to continue learning about different faiths in this country? If you're interested, do let us speak again.
What do you think?
Well, if you listen to her, your tolerance will probably improve. Want to spend some time listening to her? Absolutely. Well then, let us speak about the relationship between Sanctism and our faith. Sanctism believes that there is one true God. Followers relinquish their fears and apprehensions to him, as he presides over all of creation. This runs contrary to our Mastari teachings, as we believe in a multitude of deities. This is to say, Sanctism's teachings are quite simple. They easily transcend tribal barriers and then spread across the land. I listen to this woman. I feel learning about a different culture has improved my tolerance.
All right.
We've learned a lot about the Mastari's culture. We haven't really interacted with too many of them in the actual story. Maybe that'll come in handy. The interest you've shown, somehow I feel it has lifted a weight from my heart. There are Mastari living in other cities as well. If you've the chance, do try speaking to them. I talked with the Mastari woman for a while. I should get back to the inn soon, though. Okay, and now we have reached nighttime. And as you might think, we do have bondmates we can go talk to, and Norris is a pretty important one, but honestly, I like to hold off on hanging out with Norris for whenever we are in the Gauntlet Runner and having to spend evenings there. Because you can't spend evenings with bondmates who aren't on the Gauntlet Runner whenever you're traveling. So Norris is usually someone I try to hold off on until we are on the move. However, I think this is the third night in a row now, we've got someone on the podium that wants to have a little discussion with us. This time, it is Eugene.
What is it?
Eugene's been blethering over there for a while now, but I cannot tell if she's given a speech or advertising her Gauntlet Runners. We've seen this Eugene's advertisements around. I mean, literally, she's right here. She didn't seem to be in it for the actual candidacy. She's here for marketing reasons. So this debate shouldn't be too difficult, if at all.
Oh, yeah?
Those are pretty some wild campaign promises. I'm sure the dialogue will be repeated, so I'm just gonna go ahead and go to the debate. Oh, you're the kid in the weird Gauntlet Runner. Of course I remember you. I'm not worried about losing to some run-of-the-mill Gauntlet Runner, but yours really caught me off guard. I carry the name of my workshop on my shoulders, so I can't lose. Whether it's a debate or any type of contest, you're on. When I become queen, I'll make sure everyone has a Gauntlet Runner. Not only would it make transportation safer, it'd create a bunch of ace jobs for everyone. Besides, isn't riding a cool Gauntlet Runner something everybody dreams of? Caden Workshop has a great selection of them. Brilliant! I've always wanted to cruise about in a Gauntlet Runner. I heard Lena's family is famous for their Gauntlet Runner workshop. Lena seems to have a following among the dreamers. How should I appeal to them? Well,
Wait.
runners won't solve the issue discrimination and poverty cause.
No kidding.
That's true. Tribal discrimination really pisses me off. Like the daft fools who question my runner's performance just because I'm a Eugene. Huh? Isn't Lena agreeing with his argument? Lena probably just wants to sell Gauntlet Runners. Will's talking dreams too, but they're a bit more grounded than hers. Okay, let's I don't know about that, but I'll take whatever I can get. Bugger. Why is everyone taking your side? I don't know, you agreed with me. Also, I gotta say, Lena's design is one of my favorite in the entire game. I love the mechanic looks in a lot of these fantasy games. I'm thinking like Luca from Chrono Trigger. And I really, really like Lena's look. Especially yellow Eugene, adorable. Absolutely adorable look. Also, reminds me a lot of Tinkaton from Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and that is always a positive comparison. I love Tinkaton. You did great in the debate earlier. Seems like you even won over the other candidate. More importantly, you won over a lot of people. Even got you a little something to show their support. Is it 2,500 Reeve again? I'll take it. Eloquence and imagination have raised too. Again, this is the easiest way to raise your eloquence. It's pretty much one of the only ways you can. So yeah, take advantage of it if you can. Okay, now we're on day 3. We will do one more day and then we'll wrap it up for sure. Okay, so who we're gonna hang out with? We've got just Maria. Well, I think we know who we're hanging out with then. Maria feels hurt by a thoughtless comment about her being abandoned. However, Will's promise to visit her again helps her smile return. Hello there, Maria. Oh, mister, you're here. That reminds me, I have Nurse's drawings on me. I think Maria would be happy if I gave one to her. Sure. That's a really nice look. I gave the Midnight Sun Sands drawing to Maria. Wow, the desert is all white. Is that a big building? Huh? That's a worm skin? I told Maria about the memories I made there. I see. So there's really a place like that outside of Grand Trad.
Thank you.
Thank you, mister. I'll ask Miss Fabienne if we can hang them up on the inn's walls. If I look at the picture, I stop feeling lonely because I think of you on your journey. And you can come back and look at them too, right? You know, there's so much I want to tell you, but I have to go shopping now. I'll go with you.
Really?
Really? Yay, thank you.
Mister?
Do you see those flowers for sale over there? They grow outside the capital. Papa took me there once. He let me ride on his shoulders and I felt big, like a grown-up.
In that case,
Why don't we go buy some flowers then? Oh, can we? I think it'd make Miss Fabienne really happy if we decorated the inn with them.
Huh?
Excuse me, but are you okay? Maybe, are you hungry? Still have some bread.
hey,
Oi, you can't sleep here! You're dragging your filth all over the road! You're shaking. Here, maybe some bread will make you feel better. That's the child from the Parapus Inn. You know, a half-blood.
Dear me.
Eating scraps to a disgusting stray. What are you looking at, huh? Yeah, get out of here.
it'll be fine.
Don't let their talk bother you, Maria.
Yeah.
Okay? This is for me? Are you sure? You looked hungry. Where's your house? I don't have one. My family, they're all dead. I ran from a merchant who tried to sell me. I ended up here. I'm all alone now. I wish I had died with Mum and everyone else. Are you crying? I want to die, but the hunger is so painful. Thank you for this. Am I gonna end up like that boy? Because my family is all gone too. Just like him.
Listen,
You have me.
Really?
So, you'll stay with me. Oh, but don't you and your friends need to do stuff that's far away? Maybe you can take me with you? You should take me along. I want to go on a journey too, and I promise I'll be good. Yes! We are getting Maria as a party member! I wish I could say that, but we aren't.
fine by me.
Someday, we'll go together.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know how I can help, though. Maybe I'll just get in the way.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I shouldn't have asked you that. Please don't tell Miss Fabienne. Okay? She's the only one I can stay with now, so I have to show her that I'm a good girl.
No.
You're already a good kid, Maria. Just as you are now. But I want to make Miss Fabienne happy. There's got to be something else I can do.
So that...
Oh! She's always busy, so I can help out lots. When I talk to you, mister, my stomach doesn't feel like it's all in knots anymore. Okay, then. You'll come back soon, right? I can sense Maria's devotion and the wholehearted trust she has for me. The pure-hearted maiden, Maria, she who presides over the heroic embodiment of the healer. No. Through thy shared bond, a new heroic embodiment slumbering within thee has come to blossom. A new power. Bear this new power, cherish this connection, and by their strength, fulfill thy destiny.
It's a promise.
And with another handshake, with rank 3 on Maria, we obtain the Cleric archetype, and we can now inherit 2 slots for the healer lineage. That is our right ribcage. Sounds good. More skills can now be inherited by the healer lineage in academia.
Yeah.
I should go back before Miss Fabienne gets worried. You too, mister. Please be careful, okay? Back to the Materia Tavern. We will go over Cleric here later. Again, we're getting so many archetypes. I need to push myself harder. Heisme comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk to him. We will do that, for sure. Heisme, he's Ujif. He comes from the Ujif village. His favorite food is invincible noodles. With Morris's guilt decided, Heisme opens up about his life struggles. With a wry smile, he muses that he only ever needed a friend. Well, let's go be that for him. Let's go talk to him. He's inside the Gauntlet Runner. He has a tent at the very top of it. We've seen it a little bit. But yeah, he hangs out in the Gauntlet Runner. Keeps it protected.
Ah, it's you.
Ah, it's you. Once we get our more pressing goals out of the way, I won't be sure what to do with myself. I've been thinking I ought to resume training drills for my Shadow Guard days. The battles ahead will demand no less of me. My apologies, but if you've business with me, might we discuss it another time? Did you teach me? Well, I'm afraid this training is tailored to a Ujif's stature. It's not a thing for you to learn. It'll help me understand you, though. With my overflowing eloquence, I was able to convince Heisme of the significance of observing his training.
I see.
I see. I suppose knowing the fighting style of your allies would help broaden your possible strategies. Yes, that sounds reasonable. Mark my technique closely, then, and you'll learn the ways of the Shadow Guard. But proper training does take time, a significant amount of it. If you mean to tag along, I hope you're ready to be here for a while. Yep, I'm all set. Well said. A bit cramped right here, though, isn't it? Let's go to the woods nearby instead. Come on.
Now then.
Let's start with a little test. See if you can keep up with my movements. Okay? If your reactions are fast enough to match me, you win. Now, let's begin.
Huh?
You're wide open! From here, it'd be a simple thing to slit your throat. You were careless. Let's try it one more time.
All right.
I'll do it as many times as you like. Don't rely on sight. You must sense through your very skin.
May I speak?
Your enemies aren't going to wait for you. Your body must move on instinct to buy time for your mind. But how can I do that?
Well...
How indeed. Finding these answers is also part of the training. There's no clear answer, no correct way of improving. But at the very least, you can decide what you aspire to.
Then...
Want to keep going? Yep.
Then...
That seems enough for one day. Shall we share a drink then? Let us retire to my castle back on the runner.
Oh.
I found some fine spirits for myself, but even ambrosia would be tasteless when drunk alone. Would you like a cup of tea instead? Yes, a bracing drink. Nowhere near as good as the spirits back home.
Hold on.
Do you miss your hometown?
No.
Not particularly. Talking with you just reminded me of my son. It's been a long time since I abandoned my home. My son died without ever seeing that village. He looked up to the knights, you know. He had a stout heart to that little frame. Might have grown up to be a fine knight himself had he lived. Another wish unfulfilled, I suppose. I'll never forget the day I cremated my son's body, mourning his death. What do you mean by cremated? Ah, right. Everyone else buries their bodies as they are, without giving them to the flame.
The truth is,
It's the way of the Ujif, boy. We burn the bodies of the dead, leaving only the bones. The soul is freed through fire. Once released from the body, they go to their place in the beyond.
oh,
Then, those who remain must lay the bones to rest, somewhere suitable for the deceased. However, I've yet to find a place fit for my son to take his final rest. I can't imagine he'd be happy for his bones to be eternally moving and disturbed.
I apologize.
Apologies. I shouldn't be talking to you about this. I'd like to help lay your son to rest.
No.
We've an important mission to accomplish. No room for detours of any inconvenience, boy. I can't put that burden on you.
Let's do it.
Still, we can do it. It isn't just a random detour. It's a favor for a dear friend.
Thank you.
I thank you for your kindness. Truly. I'll do my best to return this favor through my efforts as your comrade. Thank you again. A toast, then, to cement our vow. You with a cup of delicious tea.
Cheers.
Yes, a toast, but not to mark my regrets. To commemorate our coming together, and to the beginning of mourning. Cheers. I can sense Haizme's heartache for his departed son, and his trust as a friend and ally.
My boy, are you watching?
With rank 2 with Haizme, we obtain Thief Enlightenment, reduces the mad cost of studying the Thief lineage, and preternatural healing. Preternatural healing. Sorry, that took me a second. Hearing. Man, I'm messing up that description a lot. Preternatural hearing. There we go. Got it. Displays the location of strong enemies on dungeon maps. Very, very valuable.
My thanks.
We can save this for any time when you're free, lad. I'm grateful that you'll help me, though, and I dare say, tonight I'll rest well. Again, my eloquence is very low. Okay, with 3 days down, we only have 3 days left before we are available to go to Brylehaven. Next time on Metaphor Fantazio, we will be spending the rest of our days here in Martyra, doing some royal virtue stuffs and talking to people. Just basically what we did this time. And I might have a little special something for us to talk about. So, with that said, I'll see you soon.